Hi, so I'm Michelle and I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina, and my major is currently undecided right now, but I'm thinking of majoring in global studies. And then my travel experience includes like I've been to Peru for multiple summers, and I normally spend like the entire summer there. So I spend a lot of time in Peru, and my languages are English and Spanish. And then some of my interests are just I like to do like crochet and a bunch of like arts and crafts.
All right, so Michelle's going to tell you a little bit about the government there and how it compares and contrasts with the government here in the United States.
Yeah, so I'm just going to be talking about government in Peru. Hopefully, everyone can hear me. Okay. So, just some general info about Peru. It's a country located in South America, and their national language is Spanish, and they're historically known as a third world country, but recently they've now been considered to be a developing country. So, what kind of government does Peru have? So, Peru is considered to be a constitutional republic, which is different. In the United States, we have more of a federal republic. So, we have our federal laws, and then we have our state laws and local laws. But in Peru, they mainly focus on constitutional laws. So, they don't have like different laws in different states. The whole country follows the same set of laws, and they have a president, a Congress, and a Supreme Court. And then the current president of Peru is Martin Vizcarra. So Peru's government, it's pretty similar to ours, but there are some differences. So their president serves 5-year terms, and they can only be elected twice in a row. And to be elected into the Peruvian Congress or as president, you have to be a national citizen of Peru and at least 25 years old and be an eligible voter. And their congressmen usually serve 5-year terms, but they have it so that way you could be elected as many times as possible. So a congressman could serve indefinitely, but that has yet to happen. So these are just some presidential responsibilities. So the president in Peru is charge of the Council of Ministers, which is similar to the cabinet that we have in the United States. And then the president is also assisted by their president of the Council of Ministers and two elected vice presidents. So that's something cool that they kind of have. They have two vice presidents instead of one that we're used to. And then their government is responsible for the 25 regions that make up of Peru. So all 25 regions follow the same set of rules. So these are just pictures of Peru. The left picture shows a much more detailed map of all the regions in Peru, and then the right picture, it just shows the most popular and the biggest regions. So in the right picture, it's clear to see the capital, which is Lima, and then one of its most popular cities, which is Cusco. So these are all the regions that the laws have reign over. So just to talk about the Peruvian judiciary, their judiciary is the branch responsible for interpreting and applying the laws in Peru, and it compromises of the Supreme Court, the lower courts, and the tribunals. So it's similar to the United States. They have their lower courts in their regions, and then whatever their lower courts can't come to a decision on, they always send to the Supreme Court in Peru, and their Supreme Court has nationwide jurisdiction and it hears all the appeals from all the lower courts in the country. And this is just a little bit about Peru's economy. They're considered to be one of the richest countries in terms of natural resources. So these are just a couple of the natural resources they're considered to be wealthy in. So they have gold, silver, copper, zinc, lead, iron, oil, and natural gases. And then they have a different form of currency. Their currency is called soles, and one sol there can actually um, buy like a bag of bread. So it's pretty cool, and it's only 0.28 cents of a dollar. And these are just some of the contrasts between the Peru and USA government. So Peru oversees 25 regions, while the USA is in charge of their 50 states. And then in Peru, their presidents serve 5-year terms, while here they serve 4-year terms. And in Peru, they're considered to be a constitutional republic, but in the US, is considered to be more of a federal republic. And then Peru has two vice presidents, while we only have one. And just some comparisons between the governments, they both have the main governmental parts, the Supreme Court, the judiciary system, and Congress, and both of their presidents can't be elected more than twice.